keep trying to think about what I should say to you all, what I can say to you all. There are things that I can tell you that I cannot teach you. I have to let you learn that on your own. And you will learn it, not in the same way I did, but you will learn it, and understand it in a way that I have not. And that's okay. I want to tell you that it's okay to be different. It's also okay to be the same. At the end of the day, we're still family, and you're still stuck with me, and I'm still stuck with you. I want to tell you to be thankful for Mom and Dad. I know you don't see it, the things they do for us. I want you to appreciate them because you need to know that Mom and Dad are not growing any younger. It's quite the opposite. Don't forget that I raised you so Mom and Dad can make money. I don't want you to forget how hard they work for you. Remember the days that Mom and Dad come home and say they are tired. Remember the days that Mom and Dad didn't come home until after you were asleep. Remember that they are the reason that we have a bed to sleep in and food in our stomach. I do not want you to forget that they are still trying to pass on their tradition to us. I do not want you to forget that we have more than just our silence and obedience into society. We have a voice, and we have a choice. I want to tell you that I am not always right, though 99.98% of the time, I am. I've made a lot of mistakes to get where I am today. I've picked a lot of fights, but I've backed out in a lot of battles. And I want you to make your own mistakes in life to get yourself somewhere good. A place in your heart and your mind where you feel like you can make a difference, where you can be who you want to be. You are meant to create yourself, but not without the bottom. Sometimes it takes falling to the bottom to realize how much has been built up for us. You have an option to forget or create. Forget who you were or create someone built from both worlds, Hmong, but also American. Do not forget where we come from. Do not forget who you really are. I want to tell you that one day you will be standing up here. One day you will be angry at the world, and another day you will be ashamed of who you are. The next you'll want to scream because there are so many white people around you, and you're already surrounded by so much white supremacy that if you see another white person you swear you'll punch them in the face. But you don't, because you can't, because you represent your entire race. This is a lifelong journey for us. A hurtful, self-doubting, recreating path to self-discovery that frustrates you. But at the end, you will look at yourself and be proud of who you are, whoever you become. I want to tell you that you have changed me for the better, that my world will be so different without you. I love the person I have become. Needless to say, I have not lived my life perfectly. I wish I did. But without it, I would not be here, standing here, proud of who I am and what I stand for. I have hurt people. I have hurt myself. I have been quiet when all I've wanted to do is scream. I have made decisions. I have created regrets. But I want to tell you that all of this is what keeps us alive, strong. If anything, I want to tell you to forgive yourself for the mistakes that you have made, for the mistakes that you will make. We create ourselves in the way that we move on from mistakes. Have them make you better, not bitter. I have so many things to tell you about the world outside that you have yet to understand, but I can never get myself to tell you, because I'm hoping to change it before you have to figure it out on your own. I was hoping that you would never have to face it, because I want a better place for you out there in the world. I want you to have a place in the world. It is a dangerous place out there. It is sad. It is hurtful, and it destroys you. And you don't realize the destruction until you're standing in its wake. But it's also beautiful if you look just beyond the surface, beyond the mirror, and start telling yourself that you are worth more than what others think and see of you. You are worth more than histories. I don't care what anyone else says. You are worth more than me. And I want to tell you that you are the reason that I keep fighting. You are the reason that I do this. You are the reason that I have to be all of this. You are my purpose. If there's anything in this world that keeps me grounded, keeps me sane, keeps me fighting, it is you. Because the hardest thing to imagine is a world where we do not exist for each other. I need you, just as much as you need me. And someday, I hope you understand that there is pain in this world that will not be reversed. That there is people, and there's hurt that people will inflict on you that you will inflict onto others, that one day you will have to bury a friend, or someone more than that. That one day you will run from your problems before you turn around to run right back at them. And that the world will hurt you, no matter how much I try to protect you. The world will try to break you. And that the world is not perfect. Our world is not perfect. But that you guys, you make every second worth it.